Before we start tonight's lightning round, I want to take a moment to thank all active duty service members, veterans, and even military families for the sacrifices they make to defend our country. So tonight we're taking calls from service members from all over the country. So now it is time for the lightning round of Quick Bit Money. That's right, take your calls. They're rapid fire, one after another. You say the name of the stock, I tell you whether to buy, or sell, sell. Just to be clear, I do not know the callers or stock questions at a time. My staff prepares the graphics on the fly. When you hear the sound, the lightning round is over. Are you ready, Ski Daddy? Time for the lightning round on Cramer's Mad Money. I'm going to start with Buck in Virginia. Buck.
Booyah, Professor Cramer. I'm one of the thousands of people who... I'd be one of the thousands of people that stand in line just to shake your hand and say thanks for all that you've done for us. I was able to retire.
I know this sounds bad, but I needed to hear it.
I'm glad. I was able to retire years earlier thanks to your sage advice. My question has to do with AMD. I've been a fan of Lisa Su ever since she took over in 2014, and several months ago you mentioned that it's going to have to be a blowout at the end of 2022. Do you still see that happening, and when are we going to hit those 2021 highs again?
Well, I'll tell you, I think it's going to be hard because there's been such a slowdown in their end markets. Certainly not Lisa Su's fault. She's been putting out just the best chips in the world other than NVIDIA. We've cut the position back for my Charitable Trust, some much higher and some lower, and we're happy and content to leave the rest and let it run up $8 today. And thank you for the kind words. Please join the club. I think you get more wisdom that way. Let's go to Michelle in Georgia. Michelle.
Hi, how are you, Jim? Thanks for having me.
Thank you for calling, Michelle. What's going on?
So I'd like to ask about a healthcare stock I'm currently looking at called Medtronic. I'd just like to get your input.
I'm confused about Medtronic, personally. It's a great franchise. It does not be doing very well right now, and therefore I can't recommend it. I'd like to know what Chef Martha's going to do to try to get it so the company's back on track. It's been disappointment after disappointment, disappointment. There are many better healthcare stocks out there. Let's go to Michael in Maine. Michael.
Booyah, Jim. This super secret yacht club keeps making fun of me. Am I a bing bong here? I'm calling about Activision Blizzard.
I actually think that Activision Blizzard, on its own right, at this point, could be worth what it's selling for, and therefore I no longer advocate that you should sell it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the Lightning Round!
The Lightning Round is sponsored by TD Ameritrade. Coming up, lessons from a crypto crisis that could have been much worse. Cramer explains why the best defense is to just stay put. Next. Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @JimCramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.